Good day, I'm Tamara McHale and this is your JIS news for Monday, September 5. The 2016-2017 academic year got off to a smooth start this morning. Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid, who toured a number of schools in the corporate area, says all systems are in place.
I'm actually thoroughly impressed. From all accounts, all the reports I've had is very positive. I've been able to visit a couple of schools even before this one, all the way up to Pepin and the schools nearby, and they're looking very good. Principals are in place. Everything seems to be fine, and I'm very happy that the support of all the stakeholders, or boards, or principals, and our teachers, and then, of course, the ministry team have worked together to ensure we have a generally very smooth start to this new school year.
In the meantime, the Education Minister is calling for greater parental involvement and support this school year.
We have too many homes where there are no parents there to monitor our children. Children are where they ought not to be, are seeing things they ought not to see, going places where they ought not to go. We need to bring back strong morals and discipline. We need to become a disciplined society and country once more.
Minister Reid made the charge at the Jamaica Private Power Company's recent GSAT scholarship ceremony, where 9 students received scholarships totaling $2 million. And still on education, Prime Minister Andrew Holness is imploring parents to send their children to school whether or not they have all the fees required.
We have reintroduced the no tuition policy. We are not saying that education is free. But what we are saying is that every single Jamaican child must have access to education, whether or not they can afford it. So on this, the first morning of back to school, I encourage every single Jamaican parent, don't stay at home and say you can't afford it, you don't have it. Send that child to school. And if any teacher or any principal send back that child, you send them to me and let me deal with it.
The Prime Minister was speaking to students, parents and educators while on a tour of the Caenwood Primary and Junior High School in St. Andrew this morning. He wished all students and educators a successful school year. In other news, $567 million in productivity grant funding has been put in place by a consortium of government finance and trade agencies in collaboration with the World Bank. The Productivity Grant Fund project is designed to boost the impact that small and medium-sized enterprises have on Jamaica's economy by offering grant funding to these SMEs. It's being financed from a $50 million 6-year loan agreement between the World Bank and the Government of Jamaica. The key implementing agencies are the Development Bank of Jamaica, the Planning Institute of Jamaica, and JAMPRO. A series of workshops are now being held across the island to inform small and medium-sized entrepreneurs about how to benefit from the initiative. Meanwhile, a second, larger block of funds amounting to $1.86 billion will also be available for SME loans. This will provide funding and support to small businesses within multiple sectors. Public sector medical consultants have signed a heads-of agreement with the government for the 2015-2017 contract period. The contract, which was signed at the Finance Ministry on Friday, gives the medical consultants a 4% salary increase over 2 years. It also provides for the specialist doctors to be paid outstanding sums from the 2008-2010 contract period starting in 2017.
We have decided that we are going to pay the doctors the first quarter of next year, the installment that is due. And we are going to look, and I want to put it no stronger than that. We are going to look at the possibility how the rest can be worked in a shorter time.
We are truly happy to be here to sign off on this 2015 to 2017 heads of agreement. It has been a long process of negotiation. Sometimes a little bit bruising, but Minister, never rancor us, never rancor us.
Public sector medical doctors, dentists, veterinarians and veterinary paramedics are the remaining groups of healthcare professionals to sign the heads of agreement for the 2015-2017 contract period. And finally, government will be receiving additional funding for the implementation of justice programs in Jamaica. The European Development Fund has committed 24 million euros towards the justice sector, while the European Union is investing 4.1 million euros in the Justice Security, Accountability and Transparency program from 2014 to 2019. In addition, the Canadian government is providing more than 20 million Canadian dollars towards the justice undertakings for social transformation program. Portfolio Minister Delroy Chuck says the support from Jamaica's international partners will help to advance the country's justice reform programs.
Since the inception of the Justice Reform Program, more than a decade ago, we have focused on activities to rehabilitate, renovate, and build new institutions in the justice system, including our courts, strengthen the institutional capacity of the justice system, and improve the capacity of civil organizations and representatives of the legal professions to participate in the justice reform process.
The Justice Minister was speaking recently at a justice sensitization session for community leaders. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Tamara McHale. Thank you for watching.